Hi, I'm Balvinder Flora, part of the GPU SME Partner Enablement Team. In this micro-learning session, I'll be covering automatic bank statement and allocation. This is covered in detail as part of the cash and liquidity management and is a standard business by design process. We'll have a quick look at the BAI2 reporting specification. This specification is used by major banks, which explains the various formats used and the content it includes. You can see over here there is record formats, the data elements on the screen. Typically, there is a header record, a group record, followed by a detailed record, and then the final one, which is the control or the trailing record. As you can see, the various type codes used. This type codes helps Business by Design process the bank statement which you'll receive. Let's have a look at the bank statement file. This is a text file which we have received from the bank. I've highlighted few rows over here which begins with code 16, which is transaction detail, followed by another set of codes. All this information is explained in detail in the bank statement specification document, which we had a look at it earlier. And these codes are used to process the bank statement within Business by Design. We'll now upload the bank statement file, which we just had a look at, into Business by Design. There is a standard process within Business by Design. And if I were to open up the Workcenter view bank statements, this is used to process the bank statements previously uploaded or to upload a new bank statement. We'll begin the process by clicking on New, and we'll select the bank statement upload function over here. Business by Design will default the company, bank ID, and the import format. We will just browse and select the bank statement file which we had looked at. We can enter any comments if we want to, and simply click on Add. Once it's added into Business by Design, we can either save, and then we can click on Start File Upload. This will upload the bank statement text file into Business by Design, and as well as do some consistency check to make sure that there is a beginning and ending record and everything is balancing. The bank statement has been uploaded. The status is in preparation. This is now available for any further processing or post-processing. So we'll click on the cogwheel and select post. You'll see that the post-processing status will change to in process and the status is posted. If we refresh the screen, we can see that some manual intervention is required for post-processing. This leads us to the next step in the bank statement allocation. The next step in the process is payment allocation. So let's open the payment allocation Workcenter view. We see that there are quite a few records in here, at least 4, with amounts of $1,000, $1,650, $200, and $50 credit. These were the 4 line items which came in our bank statement. The status of the last 3 is posted. The first one is in preparation. We'll have a look at that. We know it's an incoming bank payment based on the external transaction code with some memo line information beginning with CU hyphen. Let's have a look at the rules for this. So within Business by Design, we can set up rules based on the memo lines. In our example, we're going to pick up CU1, which happens to be to find out the customer number. You can see there are bank interest, bank charges, etc. We'll do a simulation as well by entering the code, and let's find out which rules can actually help us find out the customer number based on the simulation. So we can see that the rule number CU1 and CU3. So I had 2 rules in there and both found the same information. This is the customer number, which then Business by Design bank statement allocation has used to find out the customer number within Business by Design. You can see that there's no allocated amount. There's $1,000. The system has not been able to find any open items. So what we'll do is I'll do an on account payment of $1,000 towards this customer, and you can see that it's all allocated, no open amount left. And now I can post this allocation. And we'll have a look at the next one, which happens to be the amount of 1650, which is already posted. System was able to find the necessary information and do the allocation. So we won't go into detail for that. Instead, we'll have a look at the next one, which is $200, which is the bank interest, I believe. So let's have a look at that. This is based on the external transaction code. It's an incoming bank interest with some memo line information of amount $200. So based on these rules, and I click on bank charges and interest, it's able to assign it as an interest and do the necessary posting based on the account determination rules to the general ledger. Next, let's have a look at the last one, which is $50 credit. And I think this is a bank charge based on the external transaction code of amount $50. And what we'll do is have a look at the bank charges and interest to see where the bank statement payment allocation is posting. It is to the bank charges. And as explained earlier, system will do the necessary posting based on the rules set up. So that was bank statement upload and allocation. Thanks for watching. Until next time, take care.